There we go. Alright. Here we go. Monday morning Tabata. We're going to go total body today. And like I said, we are going to do mostly body weight, but we're going to draw in some dumbbells to definitely the second and third set, possibly even the fourth set. And you'll need a mat at points during the workout too. So I would say with the mat, go ahead and lay it out right from the start, because most of our sets we're going to end up using it at least by the end of the round. So light on the toes here. We're just looking to warm up the whole body, get that blood pumping, get the heart rate up a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into some butt kicks. So continue with that cardio mode. Trying to get the heart rate up. Just beating a little bit faster. Muscles starting to come alive. Feel awake. And then we'll move into our dynamic warm-up. Get those heels up. Kick yourself in your own butt. So you're starting to feel a little bit of a stretch through the quads. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and shake the legs out and start with those high kicks. So always moving through this warm-up, keeping those muscles in go mode. Start to feel the heart rate rise just a little bit. And just as importantly, just sort of wake up physically and mentally and get everything prepared for the workout. Heels up. Reach for those toes, getting the legs nice and straight. Let's go 3, 2, and 1 more each side. Nice job. All right, go ahead right into the knees to chest. Big open and drop to the mat. Starting to wake up the glutes. Stretch out those hip flexors, excuse me. And work on a little bit of that balance. Clearly I need a little bit of work on this morning. Keep those shoulder blades down and back. This is a good warm-up to start to pay attention to form. Lock in that nice straight lower back. Tuck tailbone. All that good jazz. Let's go 1 more. Big open and drop. And then go ahead and shake the muscles out. Get that blood flowing again. Nice wide stance. Arms up and out to the side, and start to pull through those fingertips. Start to wake up the upper body, wake up the shoulders and the obliques. And as you feel things wake up and get a little bit looser, you can get a little bit deeper into that stretch. Again, still moving, but deeper and deeper, as if someone was pulling your fingertips side to side. Let's go 3. Up through the center, over for 2, and then 1 more last reach here. Square up those hips and go right into toe touches. And same deal here. As you feel the hamstrings loosen up in the lower back, loosen up a little bit, you can get deeper into stretch. But don't push it too much here. We don't want to pull anything in the stretch while the muscles are still cold. But again, gently pulling that chest closer to the leg. Butt goes backwards, so you're really feeling everything up the calves, into the hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. Let's go 1 more each side. Big reach. Up through the center. All right, standing nice and tall. Take that deep breath in. Reach for the ceiling. Create some length, and then push the butt back behind you and reach for the floor. And then pretty immediately here, we're going to alternate soft knees right to left. Just a gentle bend. Keeping the feet flat on the ground and looking for that little bit of a stretch in the inner thighs here. Making sure that butt's pushed back behind you. And you can play with that position as well. You can feel as your hips sort of come forward, where your stretching changes a little bit, and then as you push your butt back, you're going to feel a little bit more of that stretch in the inner thighs. Let's go 3, 2, And one more to each side. Straighten out both legs and then walk those heels and toes. Heels and toes. And roll those shoulders up to the ceiling. Big shoulder rolls back behind you. And then go ahead and shake everything out. So again, equipment needed. You're going to want a set of dumbbells, excuse me, on the light to moderate side. And you are going to want a mat as well. Like I said, if you have the space, go ahead and lay out the mat right from the beginning. A lot of our exercises today, excuse me, I shouldn't say exercises, I should say rounds, are going to incorporate movements that have us up on our feet and down on the mat. And Tabata is quick, right? That's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, so there's not much time to set up in between. So, here's what we're looking at. We have 5 rounds coming up. Each round has 4 exercises. We're going to move through each exercise 2 times before moving on to the next, all right? And the idea here is that as we work our way through sort of each step of the single round, it gets a little bit harder, a little bit harder, a little bit harder, okay? So if you reach a point, you're like, that's enough, you can stick with that exercise to finish out the round, or you can choose to do the new varieties, okay? So we're going to start with some cardio. So the idea here is to get that heart rate up right from the get-go. We're going to go skaters, cross jacks, cardio toe taps, and then mountain climbers. So that's that last little piece of the puzzle on the mat. And not much time at the end there to sort of get yourself set up. So again, mat on the ground. We're going to start with skaters. So we're going to start with cardio. The goal is to get the heart rate up, get the blood pumping so that as we move into future reps, we're already in go mode. Here we go. 2 and 1. We're starting with those skaters. It's also nice to get that cardio punch right at the beginning when you're still feeling fresh and ready to go. Big pushes off that front leg. Again, still feeling strong and capable with these movements. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and shake it out. All right, and the other goal with this round is to wake up the whole body, right? So glutes, quads, that's what we're hitting right now. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Remember, 2 rounds of each exercise. It doesn't add up to it. So our goal is to put in as much intensity into each work interval as possible, whether that's speed or depth. 1 and 2. There it is. Shake it out. All right, we're going to switch modes. We're going cross jack. So arms in front. Big crisscross in front of the body. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Don't worry about what your feet are doing in comparison to what your arms are doing. As long as you are moving, you're good to go. Crisscross over top, underneath. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off. Keep the body moving in these rest periods. 1 more round of cross jacks. Starting to feel those shoulders warm up now. 2, 2, and 1. Here we go. If your heart rate is starting to climb, then you're in a good place. We're almost halfway through this first circuit, so you really do want to start to feel it here. Yes, nice speed. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Our next exercise, cardio toe taps. Imagine that soccer ball right in front of you and just going for speed here. 2 and 1. Let's go. So this one really is to wake up the glutes and to get that breathing rate, get that heart rate up. Come on. 10 seconds to go. Starting to breathe a little harder. All the way through that timer. Yeah, nice. 3, 2, and 1. Shake the legs out. 1 more round of those toe taps. Then we're hitting the mat. So that's going to be a quick transition there. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Hopefully you really are feeling that heart rate up. Body temperature's starting to rise. And it definitely knows you're in workout mode. Let's go. Come on. Top of the ball. Top the imaginary ball. 3, 2, and 1. Shake out the legs. Hit the mat. We're going mountain climbers here. Right from the get-go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Pull those knees up towards the chest. Keep that same speed, intensity that you had with the cardio toe taps. Now we're just bringing the core into play. Everything feels it this round. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Take that little break. We have one more round of mountain climbers, and then round 1 is done. But it's a good round 1, a good way to fire up everything. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Half notch up in the speed department. All the time thinking about keeping that butt low and keeping those abs pulled in towards the spine. Don't lose sight of the fact that you are in plank form. Hold steady. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop those knees up on your feet here for the recovery period and grab some water. Again, you definitely want to keep the body moving here. Hopefully at this point, your heart rate's up a little bit, sweating just a little bit. You can actually push that mat out of the way for now. We aren't going to need it for this next round. All right. No mat needed, but you are going to need some dumbbells here. We're going to focus on lower body for this first piece of, well, for our second round. We're focusing on lower body, and we're focusing on specifically on a squat. So grab the dumbbells. We're going to start with dumbbell squats. So dumbbells by your sides, squat down, and push right back up to the top. So choose your weight. This is still going to give us 10 seconds to shake the legs out and mentally prepare. You want your feet about under hips, maybe a little bit wider, but not too wide so those dumbbells can go straight down towards the floor. Here we go. And right back up. You want to keep the chest nice and tall. So this really is one where you want to sort of picture that imaginary, really small bench behind your butt. Sit it back, push through the heels. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Keep your grip on the dumbbells. First half of this circuit is going to be weighted. Another round of these squats. Get that butt a little bit lower. Here we go. Go for depth this round. Butt gets low. That first round was a good way to just sort of warm everything up. Blood's pumping through the body. Muscles are warm. Sit it back. 5, 4. Yeah, nice. Push through the heels. 2, and 1. All right, shake it off. Now, we're going to add a pulse to the bottom of the exercise. So you don't have to go quite as deep, but you want to add a little pulse and then stand up tall. Here we go. Boom. Pulse. And push up tall. Yep, exactly. Just a couple inches up, a couple inches down, still pushing that butt back behind you so that if you watch your toes briefly, you can still see them. Your knees don't come too far forward that you stop being able to watch your toes. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Shake it out. We have one more round of those. All right. Last round of squats with 2 dumbbells. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Pulse, and right back up to the top. Make sure that you're zeroing in on those glute muscles, right? Sort of squeeze, keep the back nice and straight as you push up through the heels. Really starting to feel the legs here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. One dumbbell goes off to the side. Hold on to the other. We're going to be doing a squat hold with side toe taps. So, with me, find that sort of half squat. 1, 2. Yep, you got it. And again, don't lose sight of that form we were talking about, right? That butt's still back so that you can see your toes. That lower back is still nice and straight, and you're reaching as far to the side as you can, shifting your center of gravity. Boom, there it is. Stand up nice and tall and shake it out. One more, just like that, and then we drop both weights, and we go into the plyo mode for this round. Here we go. Reach and bring it in. Yeah, nice. Shifting the center of gravity from one foot to the other, but not coming up out of that squat. Hold it steady. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, both dumbbells to the side. We have squat pops to go, 2 rounds, hitting it hard at the end of this work round. Here we go, 2 and 1, let's go. Using the arms for a little bit of push. Yeah, push off the ground. Heels, toes, launch the body, 10 seconds to go. Putting this plyo power movement at the end, really lax in that leg workout. 2 and 1, shake it out. 1 more round of those. So again, shake the legs out, keep it moving. A deep breath in. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Big power. You want both feet leaving the floor. Yeah. This is really when you start to kind of want to use the upper body. Imagine that you're pushing yourself right off the ground. Nice. 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Woo! All right, shake everything out. Nice job pushing through those last reps. It's not easy to have to go into power pops after weighted squats and holds. Grab some water. Woo! All right, heart rate's really up now. So, dumbbells are back into the round. We're going to give the lower body a little bit of a break. We're going to focus on the upper body, and we are going to need the mat again, okay? So, here's what we're looking at. Bent over rows, hitting mid-back. We're going to do curls, 2 presses, biceps, shoulders. We're going to do some overhead extensions, and then we're going to finish with push-ups. So it's going to be another one of those rounds that the upper body gets a beating, and then we go into push-ups, right? Then we go into that sort of challenge exercise. But the good news is that for now, your legs get a break. We're going to start in that bent over row position. So choose weights that you can do a row with. And again, the goal here is to hit mid-back. So we want to keep a nice, straight, neutral spine. Bend at the hips, arms straight down. Here we go. Pull. Yep. And squeeze at the top. Right there. Excellent. Nicely done here. Nice depth too. Really hitting the back as opposed to the shoulders. Draw those dumbbells in up to the rib cage. 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Shake the legs out because that's probably where you're feeling it from that first round. 1 more set of these rows. And we're off. Squeeze at the top. Keep things slow and steady for this particular round. I want you to hit every movement as solidly as possible. No rush, no cardio. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. All right, we're going bicep curl to press. So palms facing forward. 3, 2, lock the elbows in, nice straight back. Here we go. Curl, rotate the wrists, and press. It's sort of almost that Arnold press. Curl, press it all the way up. Make sure as you're taking that press to the top and straightening those elbows out that your lower back stays nice and neutral. Don't throw an arch in there. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. All right, 1 more round. Once again, 1 more round with both dumbbells in hand. Then we'll put 1 to the side. Palms facing forward. Lock the elbows in. Here we go. Curl it up. Press. And then bring it in. Yeah. Yep. Curl. Press. Lock those elbows out. Excellent. And bring it in. 10 seconds to go. All the way up. Feeling super strong here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 1 dumbbell to the side. You've got overhead extension, so you're going to rotate the dumbbell so you're holding onto either side of the head. Lock it in above the head, bend, and press. So, whole upper body, I should say, is going to be really awake, really in go mode by the time you hit the mat for these push-ups. So stay strong. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Little relax mode for the triceps to shake them out. We have 1 more round of tricep overhead extensions and then down to the max push-ups. Here we go. Lock it in. Bend at the elbows and push right up through the ceiling. Again, this is another one where you can lock those elbows out. Keep that tailbone tucked under. We're under 10 seconds. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, both dumbbells down. Grab that mat. We're going in for push-ups here. Your choice. Incline. If you need to drop to your knees, that's fine. All I really want is that nice straight back, really solid form all the way through. These are 20-second rounds, so yes, it is going to burn, but you can make it through. Come on, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here's a well-deserved 10-second break, so shake those arms out. One more round of push-ups to go. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Nice straight lines. Upper body is definitely feeling this. There is no doubt. Push all the way through. We've got this. I don't care how slow it goes, as long as form on the push-ups is solid. 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down. Crisscross those arms. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Whew! That was quite the little finisher exercise. All right, so that's 3 in, 2 to go. Definitely grab some water. Excuse me. Woo! That hit. All right, so now we're going to give the upper body a break again. You don't need the mat for this round. And we're going to do sort of a repeat, picking an exercise, focusing on lower body, starting off with some weight, and then dropping the weight and finishing with sort of that plyo power push, okay? So here's what we're looking at. We're going to play with lunges. We're going to start with that static lunge. Right foot in front, left foot behind. We are going to use dumbbells for this one. Down and up, down and up. Switch sides. Down, up, down, up. Drop the weights for some pulses. We're going to do some curtsy lunges, and then we're going to finish up when our legs are already done with some jump lunges. And I'll give you an alteration or a variation rather for that one, okay? So, and again, keep in mind, if you reach a point where you're like, nope, that's all my legs have to give, you can choose one of the prior variations and stick with that, okay? So that totally depends on how your legs are feeling when we get to that last minute of this circuit, okay? So, to start off though, you want 2 dumbbells, 1 in each hand, right foot forward. We're going in for that static position lunge. All right. So, wide enough stance so you feel like you're covering enough ground here, feeling super stable, and that back knee can approach the ground. Here we go. Down and up. There can be a little bit of forward and backwards momentum. That looks really good. Your positioning here. Down and push through that front heel right up to the top. We're going to alternate, all the way through this round. 3, 2, and 1. That left foot comes forward, right foot takes a step back. Last round of the workout that we're going to use any weight at all. 3, 2, and 1. Any added weight, I should say. Down and up. Body weight can kick it into high gear just as easily. Nice. That back knee approaches the ground, but stay in control all the way through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, dumbbells to the side. We're back to that right leg in front. We're going to add a little bit of a pulse to the bottom of this movement. So still static, pulse, and stand. Pulse, and stand. So no weight at all. So it's going to start out feeling a little bit lighter. But that pulse, that 1 inch up, 1 inch down, is going to start to really add in the challenge. Wait for that timer. There it is. Shake it off. Left leg comes forward. We're sticking with that pulse idea. So again, wide enough stance here so you're feeling super stable. Here we go. And up. Yup. Nice. Lunges at this point are really going to hit, right? You're going to feel those quads. You're going to feel those glutes, and it's going to feel really burny. Try to stick with it. 3, 2, and one. Stand it up nice and tall. The good news is we're halfway through lunges. Right leg back in front. We're going in for curtsy lunges in 3, 2, and 1. Right leg stays in front. Step behind and up. Stick to one side. Yep. Excellent. And again, you really want to sort of connect your mind to keeping most of that work over that sort of that front quad and glute, right? Push up through the heel. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Left side. Left side becomes the static side, the push side. 3, 2, and 1. And the right leg steps it back, reaches for some depth, and then pull up strong back to the top. So we're coming up on some jump lunges. If your legs are spent already, you can choose one of these variations and stick with it. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. So 2 choices. Full jump lunge, one to the other, or you can add that stop in the middle and then pop out to the side. 2 and 1. Here we go. Yeah, nice. Or add that little stop in the center if it helps to sort of give you some balance. Yeah, nice. Excellent job. Way to push through. We are under 10 seconds. You got this. Yeah. Go, go, go. 4, 3. Finish it up. 2 and 1. Heck yeah. Woo! All right. One more 20-second round. That was awesome. Just like that. Come on. This is where that fire comes through. 2 and 1. Let's go. 20 seconds. You've got that in you. Come on. And then the leg's going to break. I promise. Come on. Under 10. Yes. Let it burn. Let it push. Yes. Looking awesome. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heck yeah. Woo! High five through the screen. Way to push through that one. That was awesome. Nice job. I promise. Legs get a little bit of a break now. All right, grab that mat. We're spending our last circuit in nap mode on the mat. Just kidding, not nap mode, but we are going to spend the whole thing on the mat. For as long as I can remember, jump lunges are like my kryptonite. That's the thing. It gets my heart rate up. More than burpees, more than anything else. All right, so we're going to take another about 30 seconds here, and then we're down on the mat for our last Tabata circuit today. We're going plank mode. We're going to hit regular planks. We're going to hit side planks. We're going to a little bit of a cardio plank. And then we're going to hit that isometric hold, okay? So this is definitely one. Plank is sort of a safe zone for us. We know we can get there. But we're going to push the limits, especially by the end of this round, okay? So we're going to start elbow knee planks on the mat. We've got about 10 seconds here. Got a deep breath in. All right, here we go. 4 minutes of work left. We're going to start in the elbow plank. And all I want you to do is tap the knees to the ground. Boom, and up. Tap the knees, and right back up. Keep that butt locked in place, right? The only thing that's happening here is the lower abs are sort of controlling. Boom, tap down, and up. 2 and 1. If you want to sit back here, stretch it out a little bit. We have one more round of those elbow planks, knee taps. 2 and 1. Here we go. Tap and up. Tap. Nice straight back. Basically sort of just falling into place with this plank. 20 seconds we've got on lock. That's no problem. Come on. Even with the movement. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going in for a right side plank. Your choice, elbow or straight arm. Totally up to you, but right side here. 2 and 1. Go ahead and lift the hips right up off the mat. Reach that left arm to the ceiling so you can sort of feel the T that you're forming with the body. 10 seconds to go, hips stay high. Start to feel that right oblique a little bit, holding on strong. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hip, flip it around to that left side. If you are on your elbows, stick with the elbow. 3, 2, and go ahead and lift. Again, reaching that right arm right up to the ceiling. Find that T. Yeah, these lines look really good. Nice strength, nice awareness of what your body is doing. You've got 10 seconds. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Hips down. We're going in for a little bit of cardio. We're going plank jacks. So, this is a straight arm position plank. Step it out, and you go out, in, out, in. Again, the goal here is to keep the butt low and pick up that speed so the heart rate starts to really kick. Yeah, nice. Out. In, we have 5 seconds to go. We're moving all the way through that buzzer. Boom, there it is. Got to shift this over a little bit so I'm not tripping myself. One more round of those plank jacks. Find that high plank position. Lock it in place. Here we go. Out, in, out, in. That pace stays fairly rapid all the way through. The butt stays low. And as much as possible, keep the back in neutral. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have 1 minute to go. This is what we're going to do. We're taking out our rest, and we're just holding that plank right through the end. So again, your choice here, elbow or straight arm. I want you up and lock it in. 60 seconds. So we're taking the rest periods right out of this Tabata round. And we're just locking it in here with a little bit of hold. If you want, not this timer because this marks that 10 seconds, but when the timer goes off, you can push into the other plank. So if you're high plank, you can go down to elbows. 3, 2, if your elbows up to high and down. All right, that's 30 seconds left. This might be the hardest plank hold. Yep. Core's been working hard. Your heart rate is up. So the whole body is sort of ready to rock and roll. You're sitting here locking in plank form. 10 seconds and we're done. Hold strong. Come on, come on, come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Sit it back in child's pose. Take some deep breaths in. That is the end of this Tabata workout. Woo! Quite a way to end, too. Go ahead and reach back for your toes. Give the shoulders a little bit of a rest here. Whew. And again, that heart rate's up, right? So really focus on taking deep breaths in, slowing that heart rate consciously. Go ahead and reach those hands forward again. Just walk the fingertips forward just a little bit, looking for that stretch through the shoulders. All right, when you're ready, up onto all fours. We're going to get a little shoulder and lat stretching before we move into cat-cow. So all I want you to do is take that right arm and sort of shoot it under the body and drop that shoulder gently to the mat. We're just looking for a little bit of a stretch through that mid-back, the lats and the shoulders. So this is for sort of those rows, the presses. Back up onto all fours and go ahead and switch sides here so that left hand shoots under the body and gently, just a little bit of body weight pressure on that shoulder. All right, back up onto all fours here. Shake out the shoulders and readjust so that you're comfortable. We're just going to move through some cat-cow here to stretch out the back. Ooh, that feels good through the mid-back. And then exhale and push the belly button towards the floor. Lift the chest and chin. And this movement is based on your breathing patterns. But stay really conscious of what you're trying to do, right? So as you round the back, you want to think about the space that you're creating between the vertebrae, the length that you're creating along the spine. Tuck that tailbone under to exaggerate everything. And then tilt the hips forward and just open everything up. And the space that you're creating is now between the shoulders and the ears. One more big exhale. And then again, come back to neutral here. We're going to do a quick stretch of the hip flexors, glutes, and hamstrings. So that right foot comes forward in that half kneeling position, and just draw your body weight forward into that front heel. You can leave that back knee on the ground. And I want you to think about keeping your hips nice and even here. So if you feel that right hip sort of pulling forward a little bit, just make that slight adjustment, just pull things back. Gentle pressure forward for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and sit the hips back and straighten that front leg. Stretch up from the calf, into the hamstring, and into the glute. Great stretch after that lunge series. Three, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax that front knee and switch sides here. So the left foot comes forward, and again, it's just some gentle body weight pressure into that front heel. Again, paying attention to your hips. You want to keep your shoulders down and back here as well. Don't lose sight of what the rest of your body is doing while you're stretching it out here. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and sit the hips back. Straighten that front leg. So transferring all of that stretch to the left side, up the calf, into the hamstring. Still taking those deep breaths in. By this point, your body temperature is coming back to normal. The heart rate's coming back to normal. 3, 2, and 1. Draw the body forward. You're just going to step real quick out into that high plank just so that you can lift the hips up into down dog. Adjust as needed here so that you find a comfortable stretch. As you exhale, you can almost feel your chest sort of come deeper into that stretch. Move in towards the toes, tightening that position. Go ahead and relax the shoulders, walk the toes forward. You're in forward fold now. So really just finish up by paying attention to those long inhales. And as you exhale, let go of any tension you're still feeling. Calves, hamstrings, up across the glutes and into the lower. Down to the shoulder, the neck, your jaw. Out through the fingertips, and then roll those shoulders up towards the ceiling. Big shoulder rolls back behind you. And shake everything out. That was a kick, but total body. Listen to me, I got an accent right there. Nice job.